Kirsten says Shaq is not her type. She's only known him for like 2 seconds, and so far, there are 2 strikes against him, and y'all are mad at her, and I understand why. I am a huge advocate for marrying your type. Baby, I got to spend the rest of my life with this man. He might as well be as everything I want or close to it. He needs to be like an 8.5 out of a 10. But if he's like a 2, I can't. It's Friday. Hey, y'all, Married at First Sight Season 16, Episode 2. I'm just going to be doing these little clips of the reviews. I'm very, very time sensitive, okay? So Kirsten is telling us, girl, we don't like him. I don't like him. And we already knew she was not going to like him. People are saying, that he don't really, like the women's. So we don't know what's going to happen, but so far Kirsten doesn't like him. We know she gave him a hug at the altar. She gave them the kiss at the altar and gave him the church hug. Did y'all see the church hug? See, Kirsten's from the church base. She knows how to give a church hug, and she says she's not. She's I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem. I feel it in my spirit that this will be another Miles. Kirsten and what's his name? Shaq would be another Miles, and Karen. I think Kirsten is going to have to force herself to like him. Force herself, the same way Karen is forcing herself to like Miles. I just don't think. And she said it with her own confession. She said if it wasn't for COVID, she would have said no, but because she got to spend more time and kind of force herself and bend herself and bend her emotions, she said, I'm just gonna go ahead and with it. But you can tell, I know what y'all say, but I can tell, baby. I can tell she don't really like that man, honey. She like this him. She's like, and I think that's how she's going to be. Thank you for your love and support again. Be sure to subscribe. Check to make sure you are subscribed. Listen, the husband profile. Husband profile is starting very soon. I am sending out my reading packet to my students tonight. Right after I do this video, you will be getting the reading packet. It's a husband profile. Sign up for it. Doors are getting ready to close. This is the slide. So when I'm teaching the class, that's what you're going to be seeing. The ebook version you're going to get is what I showed you before. So you see, it's a lot of time and money invested in getting it perfect and getting it the way I wanted to get. So hopefully, if you have not signed up for the husband profile, this is your time to do so. To sign up, I have monthly payment plans, so you can get on one of the payment plans. All right, so Married at First Sight 16 is here, and I'm kind of disappointed, but let's just stay on Kirsten and Shaq. I don't have a problem with a woman saying a man is not my type. It's the same thing I did with the video yesterday. When some women are upset at Shaq for saying she's his type. She's brown skinned and pretty nice hair and stuff. I really do not have a problem with this, because like I said, your marriage, God's intention is for you to spend the rest of your life with your husband or your wife. So my thing is, if God's intention is for me to spend the rest of my life with this man, why not make sure this man is everything I want? Why not make sure his eyes is the way I like them? Why not make sure his teeth is the way I like them? Why not make sure his His breath is the way I like it. Why not make sure his money is the way I like it? If I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with this man, I don't see anything wrong in making sure this man is your type and everything that you like and everything you want in a mate. In my husband profile course, one of the things I talk about is that there are the two most important decisions you will ever make in your whole life are these. Number one, your decision for Christ. And number two, who you will spend the rest of your life with. What are the two most important decisions you will ever make? Is the most important decisions you will ever make are your decision for Christ will determine where you will spend eternity. Number two, your decision for your husband will decide with whom you will spend your life with on earth. Sign up for the husband profile course. The doors are open now. So if I'm supposed to make sure I make my selection right for my eternity, why not make sure my election is right for my husband? I don't have a problem with Kristen saying he ain't my type. I don't have a problem with her saying he got two strikes against him. I don't have a problem saying I don't like the way he talks. She didn't say that. I don't like her saying, well, he's bald and he's younger than me. I don't have a problem saying that's two strikes. But then she says, but his personality is definitely outweighing his, exterior looks. If I have to sit across the table and look at you for the rest of my life, I want to make sure you are somebody I want to look at. When I was dating, I never went to movies on the first date. No, no, no. I would always go to a restaurant so I could sit across from the man and look at him and ask myself the question, do I want to look at him for the rest of his life? That's like I look at his eyes and his teeth and his mannerism and the way he chew his food, the way his nose flares if he's angry or not. I have no problems with Kristen or Alyssa or anybody else saying this man is not my type. And I don't understand why y'all get so riled up and so upset because she said he's not my type. I don't understand why y'all mad at Alexis because she don't want to talk to the man with the gingivitis teeth. Granted, I agree with those of you who say someone like Kirsten should not be unmarried at first sight because they all basically match you with the opposite. They look good on paper. But then there's that physical aspect, that his presence, his personality, the way he looks, the way his eyes, the way he makes me feel. Do I like looking at him? Do I like smelling him? Is his breath fresh? Those are things that you really need to kind of help you to make a decision. But again, I have no problems. And ladies, if you have some options too, I'm telling you, child, think about your babies. I'm just saying, think about your baby. You go, I have no problems. And I just don't think y'all should be mad because she's saying he's not her type. We see it next week. He's bald. And Merla said the same thing. She wanted a man with a hair and a braid. They gave him a bald-headed, broke 40-year-old man who is just trying to start being a firefighter so he could get a pension and Social Security. I think for ladies, this is why you need to sign up for the husband profile, because in signing up for the husband profile, it will help you to realize how important it is for you. Does it really matter or does it not matter? Can he look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame or does he need to look like Brad Pitt. What does he need to look like? Does he need to look like Shaq Azula? Is it okay for him to look like Shaq Azula? Or does he have to be aesthetically pleasing to my eyes? My man have to be aesthetically. I couldn't do no ugly man. I'm sorry, I can't. I love you. Listen, I've been forgetting to tell you about my husband, my girlfriend's book, and I just did my financial workshop, my financial thing on my other channel. Check out Growing Generational Wealth. I post the video in my community tab. I just did a video on 10 things that I cannot buy off brand, 10 things I cannot live without. So go over to Growing Generational Wealth. Be sure to subscribe over there and leave a comment for me. Is there anything that you cannot buy off brand? Also, I have been forgetting to talk about my girlfriend's book. She wrote Super Saving Challenge. We're doing this challenge, me and her, to see how much money we can save. And whichever one of us save the most, we get $100 or $50 or something. This book is available on Amazon. The link is linked below. So go on the link and pick this book up. I think it's $14.99. It is really, really good. I also did a video she called in about 2 weeks ago. Okay, so I have to leave it here so I can remind you guys to show her love and support. You know, we like to support each other over here. And saving, if this is something you want to do to save some money, this is an excellent tool to help you to save. I love you. I have to go. Let me know what you think. I will see you in the morning for Ready to Love. I have to finish watching the half of Ready to Love, and then I'll probably watch the other episode live, because I notice when I have to watch it by myself and come talk about it, it takes me too long. All right. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.